Greetings everyone, and a special welcome on a special day today, Africa Day 2023, with an exciting theme of accelerating the AFCfTA, which is the African Free Trade Area zone for Africa. And it is quite interesting this particular year because we've seen so much action all over Africa regarding this free trade zone issue, and we are also happy to be contributing in one way or another to it. This is also the 60th anniversary of the Africa Day since the formation of the OAU, which is now the AU. So it's quite a milestone, and we're so glad. And well, today I'm coming to you wearing two different hats. Once again, my name is Mabel Danielle, and I'm the CEO and founder of Limitless Solutions Global, and I'm also operating as the chief consultant. That's why you see my face everywhere. But also I'm wearing another hat today, particularly, which is the director of Link Africa, which is also one of the companies that I co-pioneered and co-founded with amazing people. Special mention to my co-director and founder, Ruwadzano Meda. Powerful woman, and she's gonna feature here and there, also talking about her side of things, especially to do with the emancipation and empowerment of women and agripreneurs across Africa. Well, so today I'm gonna be talking about our contribution as LSG, Limitless Solutions Global, and Link Africa, our contributions to also things that have to do with the AFCfTA or with Africa in general. And we're happy that we're contributing. It's been a while now, since around 2017. We've been contributing a lot. Yeah, I would say a lot, but possibly not highly significantly like other people, but we are in our corner and shining the light in our corner, and so we are also contributing to the emancipation of our dear mother Africa. And so I'll just talk briefly about some of the contributions and activities that we're having at LSG and at Link Africa, chiefly being linkages. We are doing a lot of activity in linking Africa and the globe in areas of business. And so this is in our circle, we deal with MSMEs that are in the African business field, linking them with the global players, particularly in areas or countries such as India. Yes, especially India, a little bit of UAE and China. So we've really started to have our footprint in Asia, linking Asian players with African players in the entrepreneurship field. And so we've been doing this as well, incorporating Africans in the diasporas in various places. And when it comes to diaspora, I'm talking Germany as well, I'm talking United Kingdom, I'm talking a little bit of Ireland, a little bit of Australia as well. And so we have many entrepreneurial people in these diasporas that are coming, that are from of African origin, and they are business minded. And so we also do link them in any possible way with players, and especially MSMEs that are still growing in the African business space. And so we've been doing this mainly through organizing and participating in delegation trips. We've partnered two major expo of organizers, or I would say, I actually am looking for a better term to it, that are based in Asia, that bring continents and continents. They have different sectors, spaces for continents and times for continents to come over to India and attend expos in construction, in infrastructure, in agri, in anything that they are organizing. And they are also affiliated to the World Trade Organization. And so it's something very huge, and we've managed to partner them to bring the African, to do the African chapter and to bring African business people over to India. And this is the second time that we've done that with that partnership. And we also do have another partnership with those that are in the construction industry and the construction expos. But this is not just limited to this. We have delegation trips in Greek, we have delegation trips in various manufacturing and all those fields. Particularly, we're actually right now looking forward to going with another delegation in June for the African chapter. It's quite interesting to be contributing to this, and when people go there and come back and their businesses are turned over to the next level, they are seeing traction, they are seeing partnerships, they are seeing growth and acceleration. It really gives us some power to keep doing it and do it greater and higher. And we also have been doing a lot of B2B networking with these players that I've mentioned in the countries that I've also mentioned: India, China, UAE, mainly a little bit of Germany and those other countries. We are doing also, we're helping those entrepreneurs and MSMEs that are in the field of retail and wholesaling of various kinds of goods, whether it's clothing, whether it's homeware, or anything else. We have manufacturers in every field that we have already linked them with. So this is mainly from China, in China and India, and so we've done sourcing and supplying as well to bridge those that are into retail and wholesale. Now let's divert as well to something else that we have been doing as LSG and as Link Africa to contribute to the ultimate development of motherland Africa. We are actively involved in the formation of what is called AGAPO, AGAPO, which is an African Global Agricultural Practices Organization. AGAPO, you know, when you're talking of practices and agricultural practices, there has been the world and global GAP, which is usually referred to as the GAP, which sees to the regulation of standards of exportation of agricultural produce from Africa to other parts of the world and so forth. So there's been really the global GAP that's been operating, but now we came up and said, why can't we have a GAP standards for Africa with our own African realities, with our own African kind of production, our own African kind of products that we could produce and capitalize on the free trade zone, the AFCfTA, that is also coming, so that we are not governed by Western or foreign GAP standards, but our own. So we added our voice to this initiative together with so many other voices, but we at Link Africa and with the formerly mentioned director that I've mentioned for Link Africa, Rwazanomenda, we've really been a voice to the formation of this AGAPO, which is quite a revolutionary standard for African agri. And so we are so happy that it has taken form. It has officially launched. We were there at the launch. It has officially taken root in so many other countries in the African, not only SADC region, but also the other regions like the EEA in Eastern Africa and also Western Africa. And we're really growing and putting a footprint in every area so that the whole of Africa can also benefit and participate in this particular gap for Africa. So it's called AGAPO, and we are proud today to be part of that. We also have engaged in several projects of empowerment for women, for youths, for agripreneurs, for people in education field, in the health field, in the construction and infrastructure field, in the tech industry as well, just to mention a few. We have done things that activities that people can take part in, that are fully funded, that are free of charge, and all those things to make sure that the African person that I've mentioned, the women, the youths, the entrepreneurs and everything, can also benefit and be part of this movement to emancipate not only their lives, but ultimately families, ultimately nations and the whole continent. And we are also excited to have partnered the European Business University of Luxembourg, which is offering fully funded scholarships or study programs for African people. We've been targeting the youth and the women as well, but and SMEs. So we've had a lot of impact. It's called the Impact program as well, and we're happy that it's taking impact in our circles, in the people that we've managed to field in. And we have 4 intakes per year, and in every intake we have about 25 or 20 or more African people that we filled in to those programs per every intake, and it's really quite interesting, and it's something that makes us feel satisfied and longing to do more. So this university is offering business related courses and even non-business related courses too. It has diverted it and it's grown and expanded to even education. So now it's got a fully funded education courses. It's got fully funded entrepreneurship, not only entrepreneurship courses, but also leadership courses. And we've seen members of parliament getting into these programs. There are so many testimonials on some of our pages. We're going to share links so that you can check people that have really gone in there. Some voices that also speak in the entrepreneurship sectors have studied and are studying at this university through these programs, and it's really changing the economies, it's really changing communities, and we believe that ultimately it's going to contribute massively to the GDPs of our nations and massively of Africa as well. And finally, we've also partnered with another organization that is based in Bayern in Germany. It's called Hub for Africa. It's offering massive, very equipping and empowering, fully funded courses in so many fields. Mainly when we started with them, we started offering the courses in startup courses for those that are for African youths and other people that are really starting up out there, and it gives certificates. You study at your pace online and get certified. And so everyone that needs to get started in business, they can also access such important information for free. And this does not only go to the entrepreneurship side only, but also those that are in professional circles, people that are in careers or career seekers. Almost every field that you can think of or that you want to get into, one can get onto it through our links. We're going to provide links with this video so that you can also just step in there, register yourself, attend, get certified, and move on with your career or with your business. And you can keep on learning. It's not limited how many courses you can take, and this is for the emancipation of the African continent as a whole as we grow. So this is some of the things that I could say we are happy to have contributed or are contributing. We're so happy for you to have taken time to listen to what we're striving to do and what we're also eager to contribute to as a point of light in the African continent as African people and African businesses ourselves. So thank you all for taking your time to be with me today. Once again, I say to you, happy Africa Day from LSG and Link Africa. See you next time.